Hello everybody, this is Liz. I'm the dyer behind Chili's Yarns and I welcome you to this podcast where I mostly talk about yarn, knitting, my projects, what I finished, what I'm starting, what I'm proposing to you, and so on. So if you don't know me, my name is Liz. I live in Greece, in Athens, with my dog Dekine and my cat Sushi. Today I welcome you to the studio where it's messy with yarn. Those actually have dried, but I haven't taken them off yet to put up the new skeins that I've dyed today. They're still in the pots. So if at some point you hear some noises, like something's cooking, well, something is cooking. And so welcome. And let's get into it. So in my summer vacations, I finished these two cuties. And whoever knows or follows me on Instagram. And also I showed them, I think, the beginning of them in the previous episode. So those are mitts, but this pattern is actually from a sock pattern by Charlotte Stone, which is Stone Knits on Instagram, and she has the most beautiful, amazing sock patterns with Fair Isle, and they're funny and cute. And she starts the socks from the cuff up until the toe, and I never do that with my socks. And I also struggle in general with my cast on edges and my bind offs, especially in socks. So I don't know, I always do the stretchier ones, but somehow my foot doesn't go. And so the first one this one was the first one. And when I tried to put it on, I just finished, this beautiful pattern of those jellyfishes, and it wouldn't go over my foot. Then I decided to cut the ribbing and do it, like a bottom up ribbing. So I did it stretchy bind off. But then again, it wasn't so stretchy, and I decided, what? It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna make mitts. So here are the jellyfish mitts. Yes. And the colors that I used, so the dark blue main color is Ardently. The more light blue is H2O, and it has some speckles. And the pinkish one is my body. Your body has never disappointed me. It would have been very awkward if I said my body has never disappointed me, because it has. And lately, my knee is like awful, so I'm very frustrated and disappointed over that, but I guess it's my fault because I do too much. So I was thinking that if those babies fit my niece, maybe I can give them to her when I see her in the end of September, while I'll pass through Paris, because they live in Paris, and to go to Biarritz festival. And I think she'll be very happy, because when I started knitting them, we were together on vacation, and she was like, oh my god, this is amazing. But I don't think they would fit her fit either way, even if they were too snug for me, because now she's 13, and she 13 years old have big feet, like really. So I hope that she can wear them as mitts. If they don't fit her, or if she doesn't want them, I'll keep them, because I actually don't really have mitts. I had one pair that I used to take everywhere, but I lost one half of it last March. But we'll see. But I really hope she will like them as I did. So pattern is the Jolly Jellyfish by Charlotte Stone. And yeah, I really like them. I also messed up over here, something with an increase, so I didn't have the exact amount of stitches, so I just did this little cross over here more, but I think it's making it more unique, you know. Yes, Liz, you're not used to follow sock patterns, you're just used to do whatever. So yeah, I'm definitely going to make more of Charlotte's patterns, definitely. But what I think I'm going to do is to start them from the toe up, and I will not do a heel. I will do an afterthought heel. And so I will just cast on a vanilla sock, a bit more than the half, and then I will start her chart for them. Yeah, I'm very happy with that decision. Like, why didn't I do that since the beginning? Oh yes, I wanted to be a good pupil and do it as she was saying, and she's saying it like very perfectly. But I don't think I would ever do, you know, the color work also on the part of the leg. So that's also that. But maybe I'm saying that right now, and maybe I'll change my mind. But there you go. Yes. And then second finished object, I'm very excited about this one. So this is actually, it's going to be a gift. It's not for me, and I love it. I'm so silly, I didn't bring the leftovers, but I do have the yarns over here, or at least, just give me a second. This hat is the hipster hat and is made out of 2 strands. I will try to take a picture because the halo of the mohair doesn't really shows the beautiful variations of this colorway, and this colorway is Let's Get Drunk. And yes, people, Let's Get Drunk got together with the mohair Star Wars, which is a very dark blue. It's actually that color but in a mohair, and the two of them together made this beautiful dark. Let's see, let's try to play with the brightness. Yeah, it doesn't really show them, but it's like, it's amazing. It's super squishy. And the hipster hat is by Petite Knit, and she actually says, depending, you know, how big your head is, to just make it longer. And as it's a 2x2 rib, it's like very elastic. I don't believe in really blocking hats, because while you wear it, it's gonna block itself. So yeah, I'm gonna mess up my hair, but who cares, it's hair, right? So you can either wear it like that, which is like, but I did it very high up because it's actually not a hat for myself. It's going to be a gift. So I wanted to, for the person whose that hat is for, to be able, you know, to just double it up for extra warmth, and also, you know, to put it either squishy in the head or put it like a bit more like that, which I don't think he will do, to say that honestly, but you never know. It's, you know, like a preference. And I did, I went for the body of the hat before doing the decreases. I think it was 25 centimeters that she was saying, and also I was running out of my Samskara Let's Get Drunk, which was actually the leftovers of my artist show, which I can't wait for it to be cold and for me to be wrapped up. Yes, yeah, I'm getting super excited about it, and also to take it with me, you know, in travels and show it to you guys. So yeah, I used Let's Get Drunk in my Samskara base, which is merino and recycled yak and cashmere, with a Poseidon kid silk mohair in the Star Wars color. Yeah, I know, Liz, stop doing that. And yeah, I'm not sure when I'm gonna be able to see that friend, but yeah, I think head. It's gonna be quite warm, yeah. And I actually really like the end result. It's a pain in the butt to knit 2x2, but last year for Christmas, no, 2 years ago, I did hats for my sister and my niece, 2x2, and I really think it's a very nice look, very classy, really nice. And yeah, I should probably make one for me. But when, I don't know, don't ask me. But I like making hats, yeah, I do. Okay, so the hipster hat by Petite Knit, there you go. Then I ordered the latest Lane magazine and I just received it, so this wasn't supposed to be a part of the podcast, but here we are. And it is the autumn 2024, and it has beautiful sweaters, and I have to say that I adore one sweater in particular, and that's why actually I got this issue. But yeah, there's also one sweater that I test knitted, and I haven't finished this part of the sleeve, and I haven't showed it to you, and maybe I should, because now it's out in the open and it's so pretty. And anyways, before getting into the magazine, I'm just gonna show you the one that I test knitted and the one that I really am, cheerleading for. I just wanted to say that when I got the magazine, of course I very excited, but the first feeling is that they changed their cover material and it feels like more plastic, and I don't really like it. So I'm sorry, but yeah, it doesn't feel so nice to me. But of course the pictures are gorgeous, like even the pictures of the advertisement, like look at that, like even if that wasn't your vibe, you are getting it, that's gonna be your vibe. So the sweater I did test knit, but haven't finished my sleeve, so I feel a bit, that I didn't was very much into, coordinates, and I don't feel ready to show to you, is the Alia by Paulina Leisti, and this is it. And it's really pretty, it's really nice, it's very nice to knit, and I really like it. My version is also a bit in the gold tones, and I really like it. And then the other one that I'm rooting, and just not only because I know the designer, and you know her too if you're following me, it's just that I like it, how fresh it is. And actually, if I hadn't started already something, I would have started this sweater, and this by Maria Gomez, Stripes Not Stripes sweater, and there it is. I really like the colors, and it's really cute and fun, and it has a slip stitch pattern, and it's really beautiful. I haven't really looked at the other projects, but it feels that it has more sweaters in general in this I was about to say episode, in this issue. So yeah, can wait to look more at it. And before showing you my whip, not the whip that I'm whipping people, I don't have one of those, like, come on you guys, my work in progress, I just wanted to tell you that pre-orders are up for all the bases except Samskara and Moires. Maybe I will also put them up, I'm not sure. Okay, so pre-orders are up, and they will be up for quite a time. I think that I will do 2 waves of pre-orders. So one will be until the end of of this month or just beginning of October, and they will ship to you, mid of October, like maybe the 20th of October or something like that, because in between there's the festival of Lyon, so I will be there. So either if I have the time to ship them before, otherwise it will be after, something like that. And then I'm thinking of doing a second round of pre-orders, like maybe mid of October until end of November. No, beginning of November. No, mid of November, and then I'll ship everything beginning of December. Anyways, roughly, I haven't decided, exactly the dates, but there's two reasons why I'm thinking of doing 2 waves of pre-orders, and it is because I decided to do an eat-along and casting on Christmas. And because lots of you are going to see me in festivals, I was thinking that it will be a good idea to say it, just before the festivals, that they will start coming, to say, what project. And so if you want to, and if you can see me in a festival, we can talk about colors and, options. And otherwise, you will be able also to, pick up your kit and be sure to have it before Christmas. And on Christmas Day, we're going to cast on. So because I was thinking for it to be one project that I had already casted on, I'm maybe think of doing 2 projects, and you can either do one or the other, and or both of them. And I'm thinking for it to be like an eat along that will stay, like quite a while, like maybe it will start from the 25th of December, but maybe it will go on until the end of March or end of April, just something to do without adding more stress in your knitting, but to have, a community where we can share and talk and all that. So the details haven't been set. I will be posting some pre-orders about, kits and all that, but I have taken some pictures of color combinations, but I haven't put them up yet. So pre-orders in general, like if you want to grab a skein and a color, you can just do that already, and I will put up the pre-orders for the kids quite soon. I just need to figure out some of the details of all this, how it's gonna work, if I'm gonna do it then on Slack or Discord. We'll see. And if you have any ideas, let me know. I have already used Slack for my Patreon group, and knit alongs like that, which I find nice, but I think Discord is maybe better. I have a bit, I don't have a very big, how do you say the word? Damn it. Experience with it, but I think it's like pretty straightforward and I really enjoy it. I haven't done myself a group over there, but I've been in several groups and I quite enjoy that environment. So let me know what you think. And so did I just say a lot of things without saying a lot of things? Yes. So I think my beautiful people on Patreon, you will get to know a bit earlier on what are the projects, because there'll be probably 2 of them. And I can let you know one of the 2 projects that are going to be in this knit along. And if you want to participate, the only thing that you need is to have Trellis yarns and for you to go and buy the designer's patterns, which the designer hasn't got any idea that I chose these patterns for a knit along. And it's funny because it's the same designer, and it's actually funny because today she shared a picture of the sweater. So one object is a sweater and the other is a cowl. And I will not say immediately or yet the sweater's name, but you can go to her Instagram account and see. And so these are my colors. And yeah, so yeah, there you go. So I'm using Moires in A Reality to Experience as a first color. Then my second color is Let's Get Drunk again. And then it's my favorite of them all, Manawee. So those are my three colors. And because Let's Get Drunk has these pink areas and orange yellow areas, you can see that the stripes, you know, like here you can see it's more in their blue tones, but here you have a bit of pop of purple in there and of pink. And I really like that. I really enjoy that, a bit of craziness. So should I just say it? No, I'm not gonna say it. In the next episode, I will have all the details for the mystery knit along. Mystery. Why do I say mystery? Of the knit along, and yeah, it will be just for that. And then the other is, okay, I was thinking that I was going to do this sweater with 3 other colors. So it's again Moires with my survival colorway, sorry, which has very tiny little speckles. And then the second color would have been Birthday Girl, and then the third would have been You're Bound to Be Successful. So those 3, but I changed my mind. I changed multiple times my mind, and then this beautiful person, which is Andrea Murray, put up the Frame Your Face cowl. I will put a picture for you to see better. Actually, I really love also the sweater that she done with this beautiful design of like stars. But yeah, as I had caked already this, and normally you would need like 2 colors, she says, like maybe 2, I think 2, yeah, it's 2 colors, but it would have been 2 skeins of those because those are 50 grams, 200 meters, and I didn't want to have, you know, to use the same color. Like, what if I can use 3 of them and I have already caked them? So anyways, you can just, you know, go and grab whatever you want. If you already want to choose for this pattern your yarn, you will be able to with the pre-orders. She actually uses, she has instructions for sport or worsted. The sport that she uses is 100 grams to 197 meters, and yeah, that's why, because it's 297 meters and those are 50 grams 200 meters, which makes that a fingering. But because these Moires, it's such a beautiful woolly yarn, you can and it's going to, you know, fluff up when it's going to be put into water. You can use it as a sport, especially in a cold, you know, and yeah, like really. And also in this sweater, she uses also like a bit more of a sporty weight yarn, but and she uses like tiny needles. I think 325 or 3.5. I'm using 375, and actually I haven't even measured my gauge. I'm going to measure it just to be, to see, but I think it's like very near, so I'm not even in the slightest worry. So there you go. I think it's a very mixed up podcast, right? Yeah. Anyways, so there you go. You have that. You have all the information. So the informations, what are they? The information is like, if you like a sock pattern, you can make it into mitts. Or if you don't do gauge or whatever. I actually didn't have the right needle size. So yeah, there would have been lots of possibilities that those wouldn't fit my feet exactly. But I'm very happy to have made them. It's very enjoyable. I love it, love it, love it. The hipster hat, I hope, as it's a gift, I don't have much to say. I'm definitely gonna make more, and I'm definitely gonna put up my Samskara base with Poseidon, my Moires base, because, each of them separately, they're like divine, but the two of them together, there are, I want to say butter. They're like better and buttery and nice and light also. And then pre-orders are up, and Christmas count is going to be up with more details to come and all that. But in general, you will be able to pre-order what you want from all the bases. The pre-orders will be, as always, separate colorways, and then you choose your base. But because I would need to change all the listings of all the colors, I think I will do pre-orders for the Samskara base and the Moires base in just a few colors. And if you like another color, just let me know and I will fix that for you. And yeah, sweater isn't revealed, but the designer is Manawee, and one of the two projects for the Christmas knit along, and the other one is the frame your face cow, because we're too cute not to frame our faces, right? So anyways, thank you for joining me in this quite rumbled podcast that I wasn't really sure what I was saying, but I'm gonna do better the next time and have more details to tell you. But if it wasn't a bit messy, it wouldn't have been authentic. So don't forget, color is power, fiber is our weapon.